I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual healthcare, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.
What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access, live right here from the hotel room in Kansas City, Missouri, here at the NFL Draft, ready for day two and day two for rounds 2 and 3. New York Giants fans, we took Deonte Banks in the first round. Very excited. But let's get to the real. Let's talk the nitty gritty. Let's talk what happened on day one on draft night. And let's talk about what the Giants have to do in the future in order to compete in this division. And I know some guys were like, Pat, what are you talking about? Just to compete, man. We good, man. We made the playoffs last year. Yes, we did. But there's still some things that we have to do to compete within our division. We were 1-4 and 1 in our division. Now, it could have been 2-4, but as far as competing with the Cowboys and the Eagles, we got some work to do. We took a major step in adding Darren Waller and what we did in the offseason, shoring up our defensive line to stop the run. I think we shored up the cornerback position and getting Deonte Banks. Even if we get some injuries this year, I still think we have some very good, capable corners this year with the Dory Jackson. But let's be real what this division is doing. Let's go through the picks. The Eagles, top dog. They get the tandem of Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. And this is a team that already had Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Sweat, Hassan Reddick, N'Kobe Dean. They got Slay and Bradbury on the outside. It's not too many weaknesses in that defense, and it just got a hell of a lot stronger. And what does those two picks say about the New York Giants? Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. We got to get the inside of this offensive line fixed. We have to get this offensive line fixed now, as in right now. The Dallas Cowboys, they got Big Hankins. Then they just drafted Mozzie Smith in the first round from Michigan. Two big beasts at defensive tackle. Then you got the Doublemint twins and Jaron Allen and Jonathan Allen and Payne. The Bama boys over there in Washington. Do you guys understand what's happening over here in the NFC East? Because we got Dex, Leo, Ashawn Robinson. We no chumps either. There's all pros everywhere, man. There's speed everywhere, man. There are cornerbacks everywhere, man. They're ready to play some dog-out fighting defense over here in the NFC East. And if we're not prepared with our offensive line, we are behind the 8 ball again. There's not one center taken off the board in the first round. We're going to have to get one of those centers in the second round or the third round. We cannot leave today without some type of help in our interior offensive line. Or the guys that we have better step up tremendously because it just got ugly. It's getting real ugly over here in the NFC East. And you may not want to admit it. You may not see it. It's okay. But we got to stop Daniel Jones from running for his life this year in order to compete in this NFC East. We do. We do, man. They are building some monsters over here in the NFC East, especially with those front sevens. It is no joke over here. Each front seven in the NFC East is nothing to be played with. And if your interior of your offensive line is not on par, you're going to get left behind in this division. And right now, our history shows that our inside of our offensive line is not that great. How we going to run the ball, how we going to run the offense the way that we want to run the offense with no interior offensive line. So we have to get some offensive line help today. Or we're looking behind the 8 ball again in our own division. Now, everybody else, we ain't worried about. Maybe the 49ers, because their defensive line is no joke. Their front seven is no joke. But other than that, did Joe Shane close some of the gap in the talent in the division after this draft? If he did, it was just a little bit, because that doggone Eagles, the doggone Falcons taking Bijan Robinson and allowing them to get Jalen Carter, that hurt. But not scared of those guys. I just know what's coming. And if we're not prepared for it, it's going to be a long, long season in our own division. And that's not being negative. That's just telling the truth. We have to fix this interior offensive line if we want to compete in our division. Point blank, period. That's it. Fix the interior offensive line. We got a hell of a shot. You don't. I see some tough roads coming ahead for Daniel Jones and Saquon, bro. But this has been Big Pat Sports Talk live here in Kansas City from the hotel room at the NFL Draft. Day 2, rounds 2 and 3 coming up today. Getting that footage to make that Big Blue Crew documentary for you guys. Can't wait. But until the next time, and hopefully I'm talking to you about a center, or at least a guard that can play center. Peace.
This is a Big Blue Crew production.